What is good, everybody? Sports Spectrum back. On my way to church, but I just wanted to come on here real quick and just say, man, clap for the CU Buffs. Man, did they not look good last night? They looked good. I mean, that's the best, and I believe the most complete game that I've seen from the Buffs since Coach Prime has been there. By far, I mean, they had a really good game. Wasn't a perfect game, but by far, this game was the best I've seen them play. The best I've seen them play by far. Against a formidable opponent. Now, I know the haters are going to be like, well, you know, they play UCF and they're not even ranked and all this and all that. You know, they'll find something to say. But I don't care what the naysayers say. The Buffs are 4-1 overall and 2-0 in the conference. And I want to say that's a pretty strong start in my book. That's a pretty strong start. New to the Big 12 Conference, and the Big 12 Conference got some formidable teams. They have, I think they play Kansas State next. Kansas State is the top 25. I think, who else is in the top 25? I want to say BYU is in the top 25. And let me see here. I think Utah, I believe, is in the top 25. I mean, they have Oklahoma State, top 25. They have, you know, a good amount in the conference that's in the top 25. So, believe me, it's not going to get easier for the Buffs. But I will tell you this. I think that was a confidence booster for these guys to go down to UCF. I think it did those guys good for them to get there early and be already there and situated. I think that ended up being a great plan for the coaching staff. For Coach Prime and the coaching staff, they did. That was a great idea because Coach Prime shared that in the postgame, how they got down there early. And these guys, man, I'm going to tell you, these guys want to win. These guys want to win. These guys want to make a statement. And like I said, Coach Prime, he knows there are people that don't want him to be successful. There are people wanting him to fail. But hats off to the Buffs, man. They looked good on last night. I will say that. Now they're taking it one game at a time, and that's the best way to do it. But I'm gonna tell you, last night they would have been hard to beat. They could have beat just about anybody where they played last night. They played complimentary football. The offense did its thing. Was it a perfect game? No, it wasn't a perfect game. And I may actually come back on and mention some of the things they still need to improve upon. But they played the most complete game. The most complete game thus far. And I'm going to say thus far because they can get better. They can get better. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think UCF saw this one coming. I really don't. I really don't think UCF saw this one coming. Because I'm going to tell you, I think they started out a lot better. That's the first thing. that they started out a lot better, and they just look better. I mean, the defense did its thing. The defense had about 4 takeaways, interceptions, 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. And the offense was able to move the chains and mix it up. And that's really what people was waiting on. Can Colorado mix it up with the run and the pass? Can they actually do that? Or will they even actually try to do that? And I'm going to tell you, the Baylor game, we saw a little bit. We saw, okay, they can run the ball. But last night was even better. And so they actually averaged more yards per carry than UCF, which is a big plus. So shout out to the Colorado Buffaloes, man. I tell you, they did their thing. I will be back again to talk about things that I see that perhaps they need to still work on. But anyway, I just wanted to give their flowers, man. Give them their flowers. Coach Prime and the staff did an awesome job preparing. Game plan, the defense. I mean, coordinator and just everybody. I mean, they still had to execute. They executed really well. And they deserve the win. They deserve that win. No doubt about it. So, Colorado Buffaloes 41, UCF 20. Colorado Buffaloes 48, UCF 21. 4-1 overall and 2-0 in the conference. Let's go Buffs. Talk to you later. Blessings.